Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're going to pull all this up and we're going to build somewhere else. Oh, I'm not used to construction bots being so fast after, like, my C block. It's confusing. So, what I was originally doing was building over here, and I think that was a mistake. We don't want to build here. Building here is a silly thing for silly people, and I'm not a silly person. And it's arguable. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take what we can. Oh, okay, cool. We're going to take all this crap and we're going to come back over here. We're going to start a new mine. And we'll just grab what we can. And I won't really worry about everything else right now. I think we're okay. So the plan is we're going to come over here. We're going to start mining. Nuke redeems hydrate. Hey Nuke, how you doing? I missed you today. I saw a different Nuke. Well, Siri is now searching up nukes, so that's not good. Ah, I see. Well, that's probably why I didn't see you then. Anyway, so Siri's now looking up nukes. Siri, by the way, super passive aggressive. I just want to put this out there if people didn't know. Siri is very, very passive aggressive and scares me. I don't know why, but it's like she mad. Yeah, she real mad. She's scary. Yo, dog, she be scary. Okay, so the plan here is we're just going to start. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the world. You know what? I kind of expected it to end that way, so it's really not that surprising. It was always going to end with Siri just getting mad and just nuking the world. So, yeah, sure. Okay. So the idea is we just want to make the most iron we can for the best value. That's right, we've become Value Town. Apparently. Should have more stone. I do not have more stone. Oh, I got enough. I got enough stone. It's fine, it's fine. And with that, that should give us everything we need to... You know what? We don't need red belts. Red belts are silly. We need yellow belts. Because what is red belts doing? Giving us throughput. We don't need throughput. Well, I guess we do. We'll worry about throughput later. Right now, what we just need to do is just get things going. Set reminder for launch in a minute, man. Setting launch of Minutemen. Ah, shit. It was always going to end that way, let's be honest. We all knew that Siri would be the world ender. At least some AI would be. Let's not even pretend we're surprised by this. Okay. Now, I would like to... No, let's just keep getting things going. That's what we really need to do. Let's just make stuff, make it happen. Because it's not about getting things done well, it's just about getting things done right now. So we are trying to build a rocket at the end of the world, and to do that we're going to need some resources. I don't think anyone's surprised by that logic. If you are, interesting. Positively fascinating that you're surprised by this. We've not worked out any ratios. That's fine. We can move everything very quickly anyway because we have things. So the first thing I think we need is just a basic mall of stuff. I don't even really care too much about how we do it, just that we do. Yeah, look. First things first, let's just get some gears going. Because once we get the gears going, then we can So we're just mauling at the moment. Oh god. This is the thing. You get all this way and then you're like, well, time to maul. That's fine. Maybe we will make reds. I haven't decided. I don't think we need assembly machines right now, but we can think about it. Just gears. Oh yeah, every time it auto saves, it's going to take a little while. Okay, and we are probably going to need to go get some of these made up at some point as well. Not a problem. We can do that later. Oh, we already had a thing for that. So I've been told that setting up these sorts of bases is really quick and easy, and I should be able to be done in the 3 hours I have. However, I don't believe that because I'm not that fast at this game. But we'll see what we can do. Right? The important thing is if we can start making just stuff, then everything just... Like, we've got the technology, so we don't need to make the science, we just need to make the rocket and everything that goes along with it. Maybe for now we won't worry too much about the red belts, because I don't think the red belts really matter. Like, I know red belts are really handy, but when you really think about it, what you could also do instead of red belts is just build more yellow belts, right? Now, I know my science, my power is lacking. We will worry about that another day. But now, what matters is that we are just making some of these. Cool. Because we're going to need those. I don't really care too much for the fast things right now. It just doesn't matter. We just want to get things up and running. And that's happening. The next thing we probably need to do is get copper going. Copper's a little bit away, but thankfully that's why we're building belts. Yes. It's almost like he considered it. Okay. Now, another thing I would like to do while working on this is I would like to start making pipes, because I'm going to need them to build my massive amounts of stuff. So right now it's just about getting the basics together. Once the basics are together, then we'll be sweet. Because once we've got the basic resources, we can just start throwing things together. I think any more than that is probably too much, and I think we probably need a few of those. Okay, so that's going to take us a little bit of time. That's fine. While that goes, I don't know why we've got the oil barrels. We don't really need them. We could generate power over here. That is also a possibility. It wouldn't be a terrible idea either to just generate some power over there. That is not making enough. That's fine. Because right now we're not consuming enough anyway. Okay, so I believe the next thing we need to do... You know what? I was thinking let's start making medium power poles, but why bother? Like, what is medium power poles really going to give us? Nothing really. What we need to do is actually make wooden power poles, strangely enough. Because the wooden power poles, like, we already have everything we need for that. Just a ton of wood. So we just go away from medium power poles and just build everything into wooden ones. Because screw it. Why not? Cable, there we go. And basically the idea is I don't think we can build too many wooden power poles at this point. Just 10 stacks is probably too many, which is the exact number I want. Too many is a good number. And we do need to go and work out power that does survive the night. So what I think we're going to do next, let's go get my spiders. And I'm going to go over here because I think I've got a bunch of stone that I'd like to collect. Yes, I do. Because the next step is probably making the landfill? Yeah, I think we make the landfill by hand. I know we can make the stone would be good elsewhere, but quite frankly, we can just mine the stone and just drag it over to where we need it. So that's not a problem. So we're going to run over here, just grab all the stone we can. Quite frankly, the copper and the iron, as much as I want it, not as important. The stone is the big thing. There's a bunch of spiders just protecting things for some reason. Don't worry about it. Just take all the stone we can. Soulburn redeems first. Hello, Soulburn. Despite mining all this copper and iron, I don't think it's needed. Oddly enough, the coal would be useful, but that's alright. So in this time, we should be preparing all of the wooden power pole. Oh, wait, at least until day comes. We should have a lot of wooden power poles, and we can just build straight over here. Probably even eliminating those friends that we didn't know we had. It's always important to eliminate the friends you didn't know you had. Good day for fishing. Yeah, it sure is. Nuclear fission. Oh, I suppose we need to actually do that as well. Oh no, it's doing that. Okie dokie. Is that not the joke you were going for? Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the stone that's in my pockets, because quite frankly, I would rather just have the landfill. Okay, then the next thing I'd like to do is start mining these. Okay. Now the spiders need to leave because they're just right in my way. And is that stone in your pockets of you're just glad I'm here? I'm always glad you're here, but that is also stone in my pockets. It can be both. Alright, let's finish using these medium poles. And we'll never use medium poles again. Because they're too expensive. Okay, and that gets the stuff off the little island, which is good. See, all this wood that we've gathered along the way, this is where we use it all. Medium poles are cheap. Are they? Are they cheaper than infinite wood? No, they're not. Infinite wood. That's what they used to call me in high school, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Okay. Summer for concrete. Concrete will come along soon, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I forgot that we took all the fusion generators out of these things. Okay. So the next thing I'd like to do is probably... Oddly, this is going to be a weird thing to say. I'm going to start making some steam power. I wasn't going to, but I think having more reliable steam power will actually be pretty handy. Stone for concrete? Yeah, stone for concrete, and I need it for a few things. So... I need it for bricks as well. You told me steam is easy? Well, I know steam is easy, but I don't go around bragging about things that are easy, do I? Hey, check out, she's easy. Nah, man. I'm a man with class. I'm a man of style and class and don't go around bragging about who's easy. Okay? And I want you to think about that. So how many boilers do I actually have? None. Well, that doesn't seem like enough boilers. Needs stone for science. We don't need to do science anymore. Science is done. We just got to get out of here. And I'm very excited about that. So the next thing we're going to do, I think, is go over to the iron patches and just start getting that made. No trains for anything? Well, I mean, okay, you say just launching a rocket. We did get all the way to the other side of the planet, so, you know. No, we're not going to do trains. We're just going to drag things kicking and screaming. That's my plan. So we're going to just... we don't have enough transport belts for this plan. Oh well. Oops. So we need coal to come from over there. But we don't need that much coal when you really think about it. Like, we need a bit, but not that much. And also, this is just more poles. More poles for later. So we're going to come over here, go to the coal line, which is also going to be here. I don't think the coal's going to get very far right now, but that's okay. It doesn't need to. Because what I'd like to do is just get some stable power going first. Can I build like 5 more boilers, please? It's a bit silly. Okay, so this coal patch is 752 million. Okay, so it's not too big. Someone will be like, ah, that's a pretty big patch. Nah, not really. Considering some of the stuff I've seen lately, it's not that big. Hello, how you doing? We probably don't need even that many lasers anymore. We can probably just go like that. That's probably good. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm on the... I don't think you realize where I am if you think that's a lot. I am at X position 900 and something right now. I have run to the opposite side of the planet. I have run a long distance. Now I'm building a rocket. And when the rocket is built, then we can leave this godforsaken planet. But right now, I'm just getting some steam power. Okay, we've got a few wooden poles. Because sometimes a man needs to get wooden poles. And a man should not be judged for this. Leaving this godforsaken planet is such a vibe. Then what? Then we play Crusader Kings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we commit more atrocities in the name of science. Because it's been a while since I played Crusader Kings and committed vast atrocities. And I think I deserve it. Okay. You know, I like having the bots, though. How's Dark Souls 2 going for you, by the way, Lee? What's player's position right now? There you go. 997,000-ish. What, do you think I was joking when I said I was at the end of the world? I was not. Oh shit! I need like a tiniest amount of power to get this started. There we go. Tiniest amount of power achieved. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I think Dark Souls 1 sadly wasn't the strongest. Sorry, Dark Souls 2 wasn't the strongest of the series, but it's still fine. Still fun to play. Okay, so that should power some stuff. It's not going to be a lot of power. I'm just going to let it churn out a bit of power, and then we'll see where it goes. Sadly, I don't have a lot of mining productivity, and that's not really going to happen either. Oh. Lee is going over souls one by one. I mean, at some point, Lee, if you beat Souls 3, then you are better than me. I can tell you that. Okay, so it's actually not producing enough coal for... How much power is this? 18 megawatts. 18 megawatts is pretty good. Can't wait for Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, I think a lot of people would say it's one of the best. And I don't think they're wrong. I think it was a very good one. Because the first one you tried, it was way too hard. I mean, see, at this point, look, you beat Ornstein and Smaug. At that point, I don't care what anyone has to say. You are a gamer. Like, if you can beat Ornstein and Smaug, you'll be fine. Because that was really the point where a lot of people just went, nope, with Dark Souls. You know, we don't need the coal right now, but what I do need is the stuff. So we're just going to drag the power poles over. Ah, oh, you little bastards. Raichu and Snorlax. Yeah. Yeah, this. I mean, the big patches are like 6 billion these days. Like, the big patches are huge. But not huge in size, just more huge in soul. How goes the rockets? Well, we're just starting. Right now, I'm just getting some power. The only way it seems reasonable, which is a lot of small power poles. Like this copper here is 3.6 billion. People could say, oh, just use other poles. I'm like, dude, what am I going to do with all this wood? Might as well use it, right? There we go. There's a hole in it somewhere, isn't there? No? Why are we having shortage of power? We should have 15 megawatts. I don't have enough miners. User's got a hole somewhere. Wow. Alright, that's a thing I said, but not quite like that. Why do I not have the power? I don't have enough miners. It dwindled. It did dwindle. That's alright. We'll figure it out. We're going back there anyway. There wasn't a hole in the end. Surprisingly enough. Oh, that autosave takes forever. Okay. So now let's bring in the coal, I suppose. This is the only way I know how to bring in coal. I mean, I could build a train, but trains are silly. Trains aren't silly. I love trains. What if we need more? Then we build more yellow belts. Yeah, if we need more coal in this, we'll just build more yellow belts. That's fine. This is the ultimate spaghetti time. Yeah, okay, this is a mistake. The longer I do this, the more I'm like, I could have not done this. I could have done this in a smarter way. But at the same time, look, it's almost there. Okay, why is this not powering? No input flow. Didn't have any water going through it. There we go, look at that. Okay, it doesn't need anything right now because it's doing solar panel, but that's fine. The thing is, we don't even need that much coal. What are you talking about? What are you buying? What are you selling? Okay, so that's not even a full yellow belt, so there's no reason that we shouldn't just get more yellow belts. Now the good news is these will never run out. It's so impossible for them to run out because there's just, like this one here, they all have like multiple millions. The ones on the outskirts is 2.2 million. Yeah, see, that's bigger than some like entire mines at the start of the game. Power isn't connected. Power isn't connected. Son of a. Good spotting. Okay. Cool. So that generates a full yellow belt of coal. Nice. Pleased with that. One full red belt is cheaper than 2 full yellow belts. It is, but it isn't. Like, it might be cheaper in resources, but the time. It'll only take 45 minutes to get there. But once it gets there, it's going to get there constantly. Like, it's going to be there constantly, and that's what matters. Like, it's going to be constant 15, never mind, 15 coal per second. Now, I ask you, and I ask you seriously, I want you to look at your own conveyor belts and tell me, how much coal are you getting per second? Constantly. And no, I'm not asking about your Factorio base. I don't care about your Factorio base. That's not true, I do. But I want to know how many coal you have going through your conveyor belts? Go on, take a look around. 90. Show me your conveyor belts, sir. If you're talking about Factorio, then I'm not interested. I want you to look in your house and tell me how much coal do you have in your house. Hmm? Exactly. Not even near that much. What's my argument? I don't really know. You've seen my base. I'm not asking you about your base. I'm asking about you as an individual. Do model train conveyors count? Yes. They would have to count. See, that's the thing. You have 0 conveyor belts in your house? Well, see, there you go. You're not going to get any coal going through that way, are you? As long as it's real coal. Yeah, that's true. It does have to be real coal. That's a good point. I feel like the bell should take power. I agree they should. But they don't. You don't have coal at home. Look at this guy. He doesn't even have coal at home. Get a load of this coalless man over here. Someone's house is going to be cold this winter. Am I right? Someone needs a visit from Santa. Needs to be a bad, bad boy. Someone's going to get a spanking from Santa. That was the logical progression of that. Was it a good logical progression? No, but it was logical. You have aircon. What, for the heating? I suppose, yeah, that just makes sense. We recently got like a heat pump installed in our living room, and it was a good idea. Was it my idea? No, it was Panda's idea, of course. Because any good idea that I have is actually Panda's. This isn't me being disparaging, saying like, you know, just being insulting. No, any good idea that has happened in this house has always been Panda's idea. I'm not even joking. Okay, so that is copper. Not enough copper, but it's copper. We then need to start making red circuits, which is going to be fine because we'll do it with plastic. And it's normal to do it with plastic. Yeah, some people get shy, but don't get shy. It's fine. We all do it. Get great pump heating. Originally, we just had like the heat pump in our bedroom, but then when Lil K came along, I was like, we need to. No, why do I say I decided this? We just agreed that this wasn't my decision. It was Panda's decision, and I just agreed with it because Panda is the one that makes the great decisions. Don't try to take away Panda's actual being correct. It was her decision. I just went along with it. Other types of heating are rare here. How cold does it get there? Out of curiosity. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to throw these barrels somewhere because I thought that was a good idea. 6 degrees. Oh yeah, that's not comfortable. Dave's going to be like, ha ha ha, how warm is that? But that is a really good question, and I'm going to enjoy that one. Once we get up to blue circuits, which shouldn't take too long. Okay, I think what we do now is the mining is already set up there. Yes, it is. And we need probably a few more of these things. We should have plenty of pipes. Take a few extras. You know, guys, I think it's been great having you here, but I think it's time to acknowledge this is a solo journey. And then we'll refine the oil over here, I guess. Hey, there's the coal. It's almost here. Nice. We are going to raise the quality of the stream to rare. Very exciting. That's how one should never order their steaks. Well done, or don't even order a steak, you savage. Am I saying that just because I know I'll get a rise out of people? Yes and no. Mostly yes. Okay. I don't. I order them medium well. Or medium. And I don't care. I don't care who knows it. Like, whatever, man. Just... It's fine. Oh, when do I get my green things? When do I get my green things? It is how long? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if we do that logically, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Superforce building, I know, I want it. I want it so much. Tiles, okay. Superforce building is gonna look. Superforce building is I'm most excited for with like C block, because of course I am. You know, it's like when you do jank, you only see with a jank like point of view. Oops. Yeah, it's like if all you do in Magic is play jank decks, then whenever like they release a new set, all you do is look for the jank cards and be like, ha ha ha, I found new jank decks, and you're happy again because your decks are terrible. That's how I am anyway. And I feel like like everything that I'm seeing with the DLC, all I look at is how can I make this painful as a streamer? Like how can I put my unique spin on causing pain? Oh hell, this needs power too. Well, I can go get some solar panels. Not like solar panels are needed anymore. Let's go get some solar panels. You can refinery here for solid fuel. Could I? No, I don't have any iron. I considered it though. I'll have to come back and do that. That's alright. Okay. I guess it's over there. And now we can run the power lines over there. Classic wooden power poles. Ah, yes. Have I found another way to just hurt myself? I sure have. Everyone thought the pain would be over. No, no, don't worry. Steve found a new way to hurt himself. Just every time you think, ah, maybe he's reached the end of the madness. Nope, there's more madness. It's madness all the way down. Just make big poles. No, because then I need to make steel. I don't want to make steel yet. It's not time. It's not time to making steel. Just relax. Don't look at steel. I've run out of landfill because I was lazy. I've made mistakes. Well, looks like we're in trouble. Looks like we've done goofed it again. And now we need to go get stone, at which point we could get iron, and at that point we could have just made power. We? Excuse me, this is a team effort. That's why I take all your consideration in my builds. I do, I have steel. It's just like 900,000 tiles away. That's not true, it's actually further than that. It's just 1,000,000 tiles away. I do have them, they're just 1,000,000 tiles. Lee, you might not realize this, but we're at location 997,000, and so we are very far away from those things. We built them, but now we're miles away from them. Did he see the edge? I don't think he's seen the edge. The edge is here. This is the very edge of the map. Lee, we have reached the edge. Quick trip to the base. It'll take me like 30 hours. I'm not going back. So for those who've not seen the edge of Factorio, that's it. That is the that's the unchanged edge to the game. Like, I've not done anything to make that. 80 hours. I reached the edge of the map at 79 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, if you'll believe that. And if you won't, that's fine too, I guess. You don't have to believe that, but it's true. Okay. It looks exactly like you thought it would. I mean, it's not exactly a surprise, is it? Then we had a refinery. We do. Okay. At this point, we might as well just do what we should have done in the first place. How much power does the refinery even take, actually? 400 yeah. How big is that copper patch? 3.6 billion. Just a casual 3.6 bill. You know what? Lee, you say it looks like you thought it would, and I agree, it looks like I thought it would as well, but when you've been playing this map for 80 hours, you don't go, oh yeah, that looks exactly like I thought it would. You just look like the face of friggin' Frodo after throwing the goddamn ring into the fire pit, also known as a volcano. You're just like, oh my god, it's done! Oh! Because, quite frankly, at that point, you just don't care about anything. You know what? Screw it. Use all my battery power, right? Now, I was gonna do the thing, but now I'm just like, why? Why bother doing the thing? Because it's a pain. No, screw it, I'm doing the thing. Surprised there isn't something extra surprising, so in a way it's unexpected. Maybe. No, it's still fine. I'm really fighting whether I want to power pole this up, and I think the answer is yes, power pole it up. I'm not a savage. I'm sort of a savage. Okay, at this point we can just go like this. More chaotic than savage. I appreciate that. Should really just use big poles. No! Look at it, it works! It works. He's as chaotic as he is stubborn. Soulburn knows how this works. Soulburn realizes that the way to get me to do anything is you've got to just acknowledge that I'm going to take some time to make that decision. What's the yield from the patch? It's like I feel like it maxes at 1,000 per thing because it can only like fill up one part of the pipe per. Because the pipes, each thing carries 1,000, right? No, 100. Never mind. Is that a pump that outputs 4.2 thousand oil per second? Maybe. Do they not normally do that? Is that normal? Not normal? Minor problem. We need to get the oil to. We don't have enough pipes for this. That's alright. I can see we're going to have to go backwards and forwards a few times while doing this, but that's okay. Honestly, some of the best things in life are going backwards and forwards, right? Like, carousels. Carousels are really just going backwards and forwards, right? And everyone loves a carousel. Is oil back and forth as normal? Yeah, of course, is oil back and forth as normal. It's the most normal thing. You can't get any more normal than oil. There we go. This is good shit. This is what we were here for. Making these pipes. Get out of here, power poles. Oh my god, power poles. Why are you doing this to me? Why did I not build power poles in an organized line? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I break everything I touch? Shall you make it weird or not? Not now. Absolutely feel free to make it weird. I mean, look, you think I'm not over here just making things weird? If I don't make myself uncomfortable during the stream by saying something creepy, I don't know why I even bother. As long as I don't accidentally say something that makes me regret who I am, then I'm usually pretty happy. You know what, this might be... No, not yet. Like that one quote that'll go unnumbered. Wait, what quote is that? What quote have I forgotten? Oh god, no. Now I'm worried. Okay. Also, why is the quality stream out of stock with no timer? I don't know. What is the... Well, I think maybe the timer just ran out. That's probably why. Maybe the timer just ran out at that exact moment, and then it was just being a little dick. Which is normal for timers. Okay, so then the goal is after this to make... Well, no, the goal after this is to actually get the pipes across. I don't know if we've got enough pipes, but I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? In fact, I'm fairly certain I do not have enough pipes. That's alright. Or it hates you being on mobile. How many times did I raise? I think the limit is twice per person. I think it's 3 times per person. Let me just double check that. Because I didn't want one person to be able to raise the quality to a ridiculous level. Because I wanted it to be a team effort, you know? Raise quality stream, there we go. So it is 2 limits per stream. You know what? It's now 3. Yeah, we've done it. It's now 3 per person, 5 minutes. I'm going to regret this. But you know what? Like the idea of getting my mother on stream, regret is just something I do here. I'm in a good mood. We'll allow it 3 today. We'll maybe change it back to 2 in the future, but for right now it's 3. Oh yeah, no, we still got to get... No, we do not have enough for this. Thanks, Dave. Never let me forget. So once this is done, I think we don't need to come back this way anymore. Unless something breaks. Or we just need more coal or oil. Yeah, we do not have enough. Although maybe we can cheese it. Maybe we can cheese it. Have I considered minion cargo, Spidertrons for extra cargo space? I had, but it's not cargo space that I'm lacking. In fact, I have minion Spidertrons. Oh, I think we're done. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Yeah, we've got like about 30 of them. They were actually more meant as, or 40 of them. They were originally meant for the murder of worms and biters, but now that's all done. Okay, that's good. That's good. You know, you guys can come along. Come on, guys. You deserve it. Now, keep in mind, this 39,000 and going up is all because of one pump. You know what? Actually, it might not be a bad... Can I build another pump right now? Probably not. No, I don't have any engine units. Okay. We could always think about putting in... No, I think we've got enough oil coming through. Should put a few proper pumps. Yeah, a few proper pumps might be good. But I don't think it's urgent. So, what do we actually need? We need those. We need fuel. And we need RCUs. Right? That's the known thing. So, I think what we do now... I love that circular thing. It's fun. Refineries. Set what up? The quotes? A couple of months. We tend to get about 20 to 40 quotes a month, it seems. But Dave kept an eye on it. Yeah, no. I never doubt Dave's not resilience, his tenacity with quotes, because he is the quote keeper. If you are on the Discord, I'm sorry, I don't know if you are. The Discord does have a list of every quote that's in there. And some of them really need context. Holy shit, some of them need context. But some of them are fine. Some of them need context very badly. Quotes without context are the best. Not when they make you sound like a racist. So maybe it's just me that has a problem, eh? I assure you, I'm not that much of a racist. I don't want to say I'm not a racist at all. I think that's... anyone who says that... I mean, I don't think so. I think the usual level... not the usual level. Like, prejudice is probably a better way to put than racist. Like, you know, everyone's got some level of prejudice, and you got to work through that. But I think there's some prejudices that I'm not happy with. And so you got to work on that. Not pride, I assure you. It's not like, yes, I'm an absolute dick. I try not to be a dick where possible. Okie dokie. We need plastic. Okay, spiders, you are right in the way. Can you just not be in the way? Consider improvement to be the goal. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wish I was perfect, but unfortunately, I can't claim to be. And, you know, I'm not the sort of person that's going to go and yell like a slur, because I think I'm definitely better than that. But... yeah. But there's work. There's work to be done. I'm not going to go and say the gamer word, if you know what I mean, while having a heated gamer moment. Which, I have never accepted that excuse. That excuse is bullshit, and I think everyone agrees with me on that. Right? Oh, I was just really... it was a heated video game moment, so I said a slur. No, bro. You don't just accidentally say a word like that for the first time in your life when you're pissed off. There's a history to be that comfortable with that word. Like, you don't get away with that easily. I don't remember who did that. Whose excuse was, oh, it was a heated gamer moment. No. No, 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 no. That takes training. Yeah, see, I understand the, you sort of pause and then you say it and then you immediately feel regret. I get that. Like, you see someone when they say a word the first time and they immediately go, I shouldn't have done that. But if they didn't notice, that's because it's normal for them. You know, it's like the first time you say the F word as a kid. You know you shouldn't have said that. Oh, you naughty boy, you look left, you look right, you make sure no one heard you say that word. You know what I mean? But then you get used to it, and then you just sort of say it as a casual sentence. Because you're sort of used to it now. It's no big deal. Like, I try not to say it, but, you know, I get it. You know, it's fine, I suppose. Okay. Need to refine heavy and light to gas. I do. But I need to also use the light to make rocket fuel. Just drop the occasional F-bomb on stream. Clueless? What? I mean, look, you guys have heard me swear on stream. I'm never comfortable with it. I'm never proud of it. But you've heard me do it in a moment. And you go, that sounds like a guy who would swear a bit more often. Absolutely, I do. But I try not to swear on stream because, quite frankly, I don't know who's watching. I don't want to, you know, I'm sure the youth section of Factorio was very impressionable. And I don't want to be that guy. You know, just swearing up a storm on Twitch. I don't want to do that. So I don't. Your 12-year-old ears, exactly. You swear at work and hate yourself for it when you do. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't like it when you swear at work either. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Comedy. Okay. So there's plastic. We will need to make more of that, of course. So now, what we're going to do, so where are we at? Where are we at? We're going to make our RCUs. We need to make 1,000 pipes? Okay. Well, let's make 1,000 pipes. Concrete. What do we need for concrete, out of curiosity? Maybe we should start making concrete. No. Let's start making... How is it to make these? Explosives. Ugh. Alright. We're just going to have to deal with cliffs, because I don't want to build cliff explosives. I don't care enough. So... What's the plan, Stan? Plan is we need to make green chips. No, just do one and then copy it. Don't be silly. Don't be a silly boy. And it's not like that. You do it like that. You're supposed to be smarter than that. Impressionable young Spidertrons and inserters. Oh, exactly. Those inserters are very impressionable. Like, they'll just insert anything if you tell them to. Okay, we need to make reds. Now, reds are just more copper cables and electric incestors. Okay, that was... That doesn't count. What is the... That's about right, actually. And then how many copper cables does that want? Is that about right? That's too much. That's fine. What was the insist? Oh, the inserters thing. That's right. Vote insister. Choose progress. Vote prodonsateur. Tried. I was thinking about a quote where I meant to say cannibalism and said incest as well instead. Another proud moment for me and my family. Okay. Right, we still need to get iron in here. Which I'd forgotten about. Hmm. Is that going to work through this way? Probably will. Yeah, that'll work. But not like that. Has to be more like that. Oh, I guess it was fine then. And then we need to get plastic in here. The longer this goes for, the more I'm like, I really should just resolve this problem I have. But the more I'm like, no. I refuse. Okay, actually, let's do it like this. Okay, so that's going to start making red chips, which is pretty good. Oh, I didn't actually increase your quality. There you go. Your quality's increased. Okay, so that starts making my red chips. That's good. Good place to be. Then what I'd like to do is copy this, but gyrate it. No, flip it. And we need to make more of these, it would seem. Okay, and a box. 2 of those. Wonderful. So that should now make nothing. So that should make red chips to some degree. There we go. Oops. Well, there we go. Perfect. So that's going to make our red chips, which is very good for making all the blue chips we're going to need next. Of course, we're not making any green chips, so that could be a problem. Yeah, that's fine. Let's make sulfuric acid, which has sulfur. Okay, that's fine. We can make sulfur. We need more chemical plants. which we're getting very close to the town where we need to make steel. Maybe steel is becoming more and more required. You know what, actually, let's just start making rocket fuel. Wait, does rocket fuel get not made in a chemical plant? That's strange. Ah, bugger, I forgot that it requires solid fuel. Okay. That goes in the chemical plant. I knew that. I was just ahead of my thinking. Do the drugs make the steel? Wait, what? I don't wish to do drugs. Thank you very much. So that'll start making all my rocket fuel, albeit slowly. But the point is, it's going to start making it. And that's what we needed. A start. Right? Because while this is happening, it means we are still progressing, we're still moving on with life, and we are making the things that we need to win the game. Good. Next thing we need... Well, now that we need to make the stone bricks. Okay, that's fine. We can start making stone bricks. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Oh, yes. Red chips exist. Do we have any of the furnaces left? I think we might be out. Oops. Okay, that's fine. We'll make some more. We just need to make some stone bricks. Which would be really easy because we just go like that. We go that, we go like that. And we just put them in a box for a bit. Put the wood in there. Get the power in there. And then we'll just make some stone bricks. Ain't no big thing. Okay, good. Fine, we'll make cliff explosives. Coal, sulfur, water. Dave has your back. Good. We're going to drop some acid, I see. I see, Dave has your back. I'm going to raise quality. Oh, shoot. We're at double quality now. Okay. I don't have buttons for that. Now I have to actually click things. I am thinking about probably in the next couple of years getting one of the big stream decks, which will be very important for my streaming setup. Big stream deck. We're not there yet, though. Stream deck. Oh, sorry, Celia. I've talked about this before. Hang on, I'll show you. I got a stream deck. It was a birthday present from Panda this year, I think. Maybe last year. So it's a little thing with buttons on it. There's nothing secret on here. It's a little thing with buttons on it. Let's see if we can get it to not look terrible. No, this looks terrible. And you can adjust the buttons, and so the reason I get the quality is because the quality is all on little buttons here. But the problem is I've only got 6 buttons, and I want one with more. And that's going to be expensive. Just get a Steam Deck and see. I don't need a Steam Deck. I've got a good game PC that I don't want to take around, so it's fine. I don't need a Steam Deck. You keep hearing Dick. Oh, I see. That's why you're confused. Look, that might be a you thing, Dave. I don't want to go back to the old well. You can make folders for buttons. You can make folders of buttons for your buttons, but at that point, you're using of your 6 buttons, one of them is a back button. And then if you make folders inside that folder, then you're just going deeper. Or if you have pages, then it's extra buttons. So if I had, like, say 3 pages, page 2, like one of the buttons is go back and the other one go forward. So then I only have 4 buttons. It's not economical. I thought a lot about this. We need steel. Okay. I'm still on face cam. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. What the shirt? Well, today's shirt is unfortunately not that exciting, but we'll do it anyway because you've asked. Well, now we've got to do the theme music though, so I did it. What the shirt? Okay, now we're back to face cam. Today's shirt is very simple. It's just a polo shirt. It's like a little white dot sort of thing. I don't know if you can see it that well. Not really. It doesn't come off that well, but you know, it's just a polo shirt. It's just because I was at work today wearing a polo shirt because that's what I do. Because I'm like, yo, I'm here wearing a polo shirt. What up, my friends? And they're like, can you please stop throwing gang signs? You don't know what they mean. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Meanwhile, there was someone there who thought I was about to throw a slur. I know it. Polo shirt and jeans for me at work. I'm not allowed to wear jeans to work. I know. I live in an oppressive society. Okay. Oh no, no, stop. Wait, hang on. Stop. Okay. Should be good now. Why not, why no more WTG? What the game? I don't know. I felt like people weren't really using it, and I just didn't feel like doing it. I mean, look, if you want me to talk about a board game you see behind me or make a recommendation, absolutely do it. Because I'd love to talk about board games. But I just took it away. There's not really a reason for that one. I just, when people weren't really using it, and I was like, eh, it's fine. People are more than welcome to talk about the board games behind me. That's why they're part of my backdrop. But yeah. I need a lot of steel. Actually, not as much steel as you'd think. Okay. Yeah, you want to ask about board games, Dave? I've made recommendations before to you that weren't the worst. I mean, the game's name could have been better, but the recommendation was good. Did you ever pick up Dixit again? Or was it just like a one-off thing? I haven't played Dixit in a while, actually. We haven't really had the group for it. Okay, so steel is being made. That's good news. Chemical plants. I need a bit more steel. Okay, there we go. Oh, we had 7 chemical plants. Never mind. Yeah, you gotta go to bed? Well, thank you for being here anyway, Commander Guy. It's really appreciated having you spend your time with us. Thanks. You got so much shit about the game, the name, but the group you played it with, the host ended up buying it. Fuck yeah, I sold 2 copies. And that's how you know that I'm like fairly common with that word. I double influenced. Do do do. Alright. I'm so happy about that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was so excited. I like when people, you know, get stuff that is fun, and I like the fact that I helped encourage that. Hey, you have a good sleep. Okay. Double influence. My God. My power is uncapped. I am a force to be reckoned with in my influential powers. With the power of knowing a good board game with a name that sounds dodgy. I am Captain Influence. Anyway. I gotta stop doing what I'm doing. Well, we can make one productivity module 3, which is good. We need to make those. Now we need explosives. Well, now. Okay. They require coal, sulfur, and water. Well, do you want to hear a secret? I have all those things right here. It's not really that secretive, I'll be honest with you. And then coal. Okay, we're going to stop this for a moment. And then we want to make cliff explosives. How do we make cliff explosives? They require... You know what? That's fine. If we just make the explosives and then put them in a box, we can figure out the rest later. That's fine. Okay, so we've got enough to make 3 parts of rocket. Is that right? Yes. So really, if we can fill up... Okay, that's good. Now, the reason we did this is we needed sulfuric acid. Okay, how do we make acid? Iron plates. Okay. Right. That's fine. We can do that. Ergot fungus is typically the base. Of what? Okay. Then we need a chemical plant and some water. Now, I don't think we need a lot of sulfuric acid. We just need a little bit. Just a little sip of sulfuric acid. So good. Sulfuric acid's so good. What am I wanting? Pumps. Oh, what did I pick up? Pipes, right. Wait, hang on. You've got... Oh no, I've given you extras because I changed the number. Well, that's so be it. Mobile app is strange. Appears to be. He's gotten too powerful. Now, we only need some of these. We don't need 1,000,000 of them, we just need some. And then we go into here. You know what we also do here? No, we don't do that. You're still locked out. Well, you know what you did. The rule is you leave your key out in the house, you stay locked out until you figure out how to get the key back into the house. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay, sulfuric acid sorted. Now we just need to get the green chips and we are making blues. How do we get the green chips in here? I mean, okay. Can we go make some cliff explosives? Maybe that's a good question. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's go grab some explosives. And what else do we need for cliff explosives? We require grenades. Do I have the technology for grenades? I do. It's just iron plates. Okay. That's easy enough. And then the next thing we want to do is really just start scaling things. Oh, we need more chalk. Or coal, rather. That's not chalk. Just regular old coal. And at that point, we go cliff explosives, power that. In fact, why don't we just chuck some green chips in it? Because that'll make 10, which is a number. It's a good number. Okay. So for that we need 5 of those, and for that we need 4 of those. If we need 20 of these, we'll make that. Okay. So if we can find another... Right. Get rid of those trees so we can see how my blue chips are going. We're getting somewhere. Now that will start making my productivity modules. No. It'll be used to make my productivity modules though. Now, do I need more reds? I think I just need more greens, honestly. I think reds we're okay with for the time being. Because that production time is 10 seconds and that is 6 seconds. So yeah, actually, I have cliff explosives. I do. So maybe I just need to make a lot of greens at this point. Which is relatively easy. Because we have bots. What we are running out of, however, is fast inserters. that's okay. Do we even need fast inserters? I don't think so. I think we can just go to regular inserters at this point. Just regular inserters will do just fine. It's like, as time goes on, the technology we're using just gets worse and worse. It's basically Warhammer 40k. You know, praise the Omnisire and all that, but we do not understand the technology we have. It's actually really like that, like these giant mechs. We don't know how they were constructed anymore. We have no idea. We have them, we don't know how they work. All we know is we hate heresy. Which is a good thing to know, honestly. If there's a thing to hate and it's heresy, I mean, then you're in the right place. This is not usually what an 80-hour game looks like at the end, though. I'll give you that. No. Off by one. Isn't it always the way? Okay. We've got to continue making these productivity modules. Now, with that all doing fairly well, I think it's time to start making low densities. No, I think that's actually fine. You know what? I think actually what it's more likely time to do, make a couple more of these. Brilliant. If we went 2 more blues, would that be a crime? Maybe. I've decided crime is okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's going to make 13 blues per minute. I swap red and green so the fast inserter can pick up the... it's okay. Once they get going, it's not a problem. I know what you're saying, though. You're quite right. But once it's going, it doesn't matter. It just sucks the first little bit. Okay. Now we've got that going, it's time to make some more furnaces. Because we need to start making the rocket silo. Oh, we need 200 of these. I see. It's probably fine. That's all going well, that's all going well. Fuel is being made. Yeah, we need more of these things. That's fine. $1,000 steel. How much steel is this making? 7.5 per minute. Okay. I understand. We must bless the sacred oils. The Omnisire will be pleased. The machine spirit must be satisfied. If you know what I mean. Oh, machine spirit, you're so strong. Okay. We do need to go back to making concrete, though. That is actually pretty important. But the steel being manufactured, that's pretty important too. I feel like I just used all my... I used all my stone blocks. You know what? No. Guys, stop. I need stone blocks. I don't know why I have two rungs of it. That's probably a bit much. Person... Oh yeah, we're not making enough reds for this anymore, are we? No, we are not. We had not considered such an act. That's fine. So what we do is we make some more reds. By being sneaky. By making more spaghetti, honestly. Sneaky breaky. Damn right. Hello. Yeah, be everyone. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. To the Core. Yeah, look, I've started playing To the Core. I bought that because I wanted it. Because I was watching this hot streamer play it. Let's just give a shout out to that hot streamer. Oh yeah, it's Soulburn. Yeah, Duck. Brilliant. But yeah. It's fun. Does it looks like it has an end though? Am I correct on that, Soulburn? Does it have an end? It looked like from I saw you got an achievement saying the end, so I assumed that it had an ending. You finished on Saturday. Look, I mean that's even better. An incremental game with an end. Oh, you'll love to see it. Okay, we need to use the old poles to make this work. The final achievement is too annoying to do. Well, now you got me excited. Now I want to see what that last achievement is. See if I want to do it. Okay, there we go. And that should be... Oh, is that enough to... We need 4 of these, right? That's alright. As they get made, it'll stop being a problem. Concrete. We need to get this done. Why don't I just build them in an assembler rather than trying to do them by hand? Rather than being a damn fool, how about I just do it like that? There we go. That'll make most of them. Okay. There we go. Now, with that, we can start making my low densities. I'm not too worried about the speed of them just yet, just the fact that I want them to try to exist. Just try and exist, guys. And then plastic. This is the most spaghetti I've built in a while, and I'm very proud of it. And we also do need to do that. Using some of my old technology from the Dark Ages. Oh, sorry, not the Dark Ages of technology. The opposite of that. The Bright Ages of technology. Ah, that last one, just not going there. Real rude. Okay, that'll make low densities. Does it make them fast? No, but I don't really care about speed right now. We might need to go make more copper very soon, but that's not really a problem. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. That's making 18 per minute. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to making concrete, shall we? Actually, no. I think copper is sad. No, you know what? Concrete being sad is the bigger problem. Good. Well, what if I didn't really care about what I did with this? What if I just sort of... I don't need it for anything else other than the rocket, right? So if we gather... What do we need for concrete? Concrete, we just need... Yeah, actually, that should be fine. We say did something like that. And then... build a bunch of those. How's this going, by the way? Going well. Do that, do that. We have a chest with iron in it. I mean, not right now, obviously, but we will in a moment. Do not fret about that. Concrete. Move that chest. This might be stack inserter. Go get some iron. Ore. Iron or what? Dumb joke. And that'll make our rocket silos existing. Pipes were good. Processing units. We're working on... Oh, we need to start making the RCUs very soon, don't we? Do we though? I mean, yes, we do, but I think we can cheat RCUs into existence. Yeah, okay, copper is sad. Oh no, we have sad copper. I was worried that was going to start happening soon. That's okay though. Like, we just make more copper, it's not a big deal. And with that, we can probably start making more of this as well. We just figure out how to put the light oil into it, which he's done it. Is that remotely correct? Kind of. And so that's making 4.5 per minute. Not much. But then again, we're not making any RCUs at the moment, so it doesn't really flippin' matter that much. Okay. So it appears the problem is just not enough refining. The mining is fine. Refining is just too slow. And with that, everything is infinitely better. Not infinitely. We haven't increased it that well. But 375 copper per minute would help. I hear a duck outside. Dave, is that you? What we should also do... 375 copper plates per second. I don't know. 375 divided by 6. Okay. So that should help increase my numbers. I know it's probably more economical to crack the oil, but I also don't care. I'll rephrase that. I don't know it might be, I know it is, but I also don't care. Okay. Plastic is doing all right. Copper is the problem, I think. How are we doing with power poles? Fine, oddly enough. How are we doing with concrete? 210. Cool. The only problem we might have now is electric engines, so let's think about those now. They need electric circuits, easy. Engines, that's just steel, iron gear, and a pipe. Okay. Yeah, no, the copper is gone to hell. I was afraid of that. I think when I started making the low densities, that's what killed it. Not too surprising about that, actually. Okay, so at this point we have a few. I'll just let it do its thing. I probably won't, actually. Because we still need more furnaces. If we do this, and go get some stone bricks, which we have plenty of. Actually, are we fine for copper? No, we're not, because all the copper is... Yeah, the copper problem is really that... you know what, let's just change these around, add better legs. We probably don't need that many. At that point we can add another leg. And some more inserters, please. Okay. 600 copper plates per minute, or 10 per second. There you go, Glacier. I answered your question. Which, I mean, that means we could actually fit more. Yes. Yes. Burn the child. Belt moves at 15 per second. I know. That's how I knew I could add some more. So it's not a full belt of copper, but it's doing alright. Pointers is doing better. I think the problem is we need 54 per second. Ah. We don't have 54 per second. And even this wants an extra 6 per second. Okay, dang. There's a resolution to this, of course, which is to just mine more copper. And that probably is the solution we're going to have to go with. And then, of course, we're going to need more belts to bring it over here. Or we just try and upgrade everything. But, it'll take it a little while. We probably need to go a little bit faster than that. And we'll just give it a second to do that. I forget how thirsty blue chips are. They'd be really thirsty boys. We've only got one still, okay. Let's start trying to figure out how to make the engines. So the engines need steel plate, iron gear wheels. Okay. And pipe. Okay. Well, that's actually not too difficult to make. If we do it like this, in absolute spaghetti fashion. Character's in the way, character get out of the way. And then we want some steel. Oh, wait, hang on. Look, steel's right here. Bam! Oh, bam, thank you. It's a lot less impressive when it doesn't bam properly. Okie dokie. That's good. And then we need to make electric engines. We need to make lubricant. Lubricant's easy. We just need a chemical plant and some heavy oil. Hopefully we haven't used all my heavy oil to make rocket fuel. It doesn't look like we have. Okay, so we need a chemical plant. A little bit of landfill there just to make life easy for myself. Lubricant, make it happen. I don't know how close I am to actually finishing this. This is the annoying thing. Close is how I feel. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a spider. Okay, it's one of my spider boys. Okay, and then we get the engines. And we pop them down there. And then we move everything just a tad because nothing's going to fit that way. And then we need to get some green chips. Not even many green chips, just some. I mean, actually, hang on. At that point, why don't we just do this? There we go, that'll make 100. Problem solved. Problem solved with the most minimal of effort. The way I like to do things. Um, okay, and we have 2 of the productivity modules we require. Okay, now iron is a problem. Interesting. Bit rude. Okay, there we go. No, there we don't go. It's terrible positioning and I don't know what to do about it. There we go, and then we just go underground. That'll fix it. Put a power line in there. There we go. Perfect. I don't think it's producing enough, but look, the point is it produces more. Again, this is one of those things that with all the extra stuff that we've got pushing through, not actually... Production has increased too much, I fear. And, well, what we're doing is increase, but how much we've got. Reconnect water? I thought I did reconnect water. Did I not? Oh, shoot, I didn't. You're right. Thank you. I messed it up in multiple ways, quite frankly. It probably would have been fine. There's like 4.4 thousand sulfuric acid. It probably would have remained okay. But who knows? In terms of making stuff, that's terrible. Why don't I just do this again? It worked so well the first time. Nope. Just keep making the good old-fashioned stuff. Lurk? Alright. Sleep well, Dave. And we're gonna go that way. Yes. That means these can fire off a little bit more, which means more petrol? Nope. Plastic. Plastic isn't really a problem. Iron appears to be our main problem at the moment. Even then, it's doing okay. We have not quite made enough concrete, but it's coming. That's still making its 100 electric engines. That'll be done soonish. What is my plan here? What is my plan here? I don't know. I would just like to make more, I guess. All right. Raise quality of the stream. Please do not ask to do that again, because I don't have any more buttons. Of course, now that I've said that, I know I streamed long enough to know what happens if I say don't do that. So we're now at an epic rare stream. Oh. Are we having power problems? Oh shoot, wait, what? Seriously? Can't do that again today? Oh, that's good. We are having power problems. Shoot. It's just because it's nighttime, though, to be fair. But I mean, we're not even done with what we're working on, so we probably do need to sort more power out. Although we've almost got 1,000 concrete, they'll be able to turn those furnaces off. And no, let's not go. Ah, it's fine, and just ignore it. Let's go get more power. So that is 5. We need another 5. Sweet. Well, the good news is we're making some low densities while we're iron's short. We're at 14. Okay, 14's good. And if we grab those, that would be the last productivity module we need, and then we just need to really go hard on RCUs, which going to be a problem in its own way. Wait. Oh, hey. We got those available. Nice. It also might be the fact that I think we are actually trying to use more than we mine. We are. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't realize we were so well off in the mines. Do we need to go get more power? Yes. I don't know why I would think that no could be the possible answer there. Let's go grab some extra power. I mean, it's only going to be like another 9 megawatts, but 9 megawatts is 9 megawatts, right? We don't have any more legs. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about the number of inserters I've got available on me right now, but hey, what we got. When we come back, we will probably have enough. Oh, I won't have enough electric engines. I need another, like, 100 of them. Shoot. I only have 100. I need 200. Crap. That's fine. I told you I'd only come back here if something broke. So that requires 270 coal per minute. That makes 312. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll make 5 more of those. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just do it like this? Because the oil pipe just goes straight through that. Wonderful. Good planning, Seif. You idiot. There we go, that fixes the problem. The hell fixes that? I mean, it works, right? If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. No, it's still kind of stupid. Okay. Alright, that's... No, it's not good. We still need the inserters. I can't see shit, Captain. There's so much steam. Oh, I guess we need some water as well. We've made this mistake before. Hey, Mahalik. How you doing? He's a great guy. I have heard that. How you doing, Mahalik? How are you doing? What have you been up to? Playing the old Factorio, the old ball and chain? The old... You know what? No, I'm not going to say what I was about to say. Rocket, did I reach the edge? I did reach the edge. Thank you for asking. Would you like to see it? Don't worry about this belt. This base is very spaghetti. I won't lie. I got to the edge of the map. See, there it is. It's the edge of the map. At location 1 million. Belt of shame? I am not ashamed of this belt, sir. I'm proud of it. Okay, so... We're still trying to make more engines, which we're not because we ran out of iron gears, which we're not because we're doing... You know what? I don't know why we're doing this. It was a waste of my time and energy. That was a mistake. And I apologize to the people. That we would do something so absolutely disgusting. You know, I don't even know why this coal belt is here. We don't use it. I'll walk 1 million miles and I'll spy 1 million more. We can't see for 100 miles. We won't walk 10 million more. I was going to upgrade my copper belt, but it's fine. Look at it. It's fine. We can still do that later should we need to. But right now, oh, actually, that's 160. That is 16%. Damn. That's 16% of low densities. That's some good shit. Not even 1,000 miles, it's 1,000 kilometers. Hey, look, I don't see you walking 1,000 kilometers in Factorio. This gets very defensive for no reason. Yep, that's SeiferKatt, alright. Okay. You know what, actually... How about we do this? That's right. How about we just autosave while we're in the middle of something? Thanks, game. Shoot, we don't have another quality thing. I'll have to make another one. Copy, paste duplicate. Yeah. And then it's there. And then we make it small. And then we bring it over here where it's too small, clearly. And make it a bit bigger. It's still too small, so we make it a bit bigger. And then it moves violently. And then it's too big, because of course it is. Oh my gosh, stop it. You know what? That's just gonna have to be how it is. Giant autosaves on space explorations where you change your autosave up timer up to 1 hour. Oh, you're a braver man than I. Okay, we got my 1,000 concrete. We do not need any more concrete. Good to know. And what we're actually going to do as well, this may seem counterintuitive, but it's also the smartest idea. Look at that. Oof. There's no way that's a happy answer. Not well? Okay. Well, now we could probably start thinking about making speed modules. I mean, at the rate these are going, how many... You know what? Someone's going to know the answer to this. How many, with 4 production module 3s in a rocket, how many times do I need to run it to get the rocket? Like, how many builds do I need? That makes sense? It's like 76, right? 72. Okay. 72 is... So that means I need 720 of these. Okay. Don't worry. If there's one thing I know, Mr. Acorn, is if the internet, if someone gets something wrong on the internet, someone will correct you. No, don't worry. The fact that no one's immediately leapt to correct you means you're probably right. 72 sounds about right. Because I know there are people here that know these things. And if you got it wrong, they would be on your throat like white on rice. Specifically white rice. Yeah, okay. So what I need to do is get 720 of these. What else do we need? Steel plates. Steel plates we should be pretty okay with very soon. And they're just making stuff. Rocket fuel. We probably have enough rocket fuel to do whatever we need to now. If you have a problem, you post up on a forum an answer with another account with a blatantly wrong answer. And they'll correct it in no time. Exactly. No one's corrected you, which means you have to be right. 43, 43, 46. Okay, so we're still a little short, but that's okay. What do you think of the green circuit pattern of assemble 2s making Ys into assemble 1s making greens? That sweet 1-to-1 machine ratio. I didn't know that was a thing. I love it. I didn't know this was a thing. I love the very concept of it. More of that, please. So 72 divided by 16. So I need 4 boxes full. Wait. 4.5 boxes full. So basically, if these boxes fill up of low densities, we're good. You know what? I know what it's time to do. It is time to bring this over. It's time to bring power over here. Someone's going to get annoyed at this. I know you are. I can feel someone twitching. Not because you're on Twitch, but just because doing this with small electric poles is silly. Hello, spiders. Okay, good. Why don't you use large poles? That's what they're designed for. Because I just do not want to use the steel. It's more efficient. I don't care. Efficiencies be damned. Also, we missed a spot. Okay. So that's making 13 per minute. Okay, so we need 720. It's going to take a little while. That's fine. Well, we've got some already. What we need to start doing, I think, is just building speed modules, just by hand. It doesn't matter. Why am I building by hand? Like, I can literally make an assembler to do that. Hang on. Not only can I literally make an assembler to do that, I can literally just start making RCUs. In fact, not only can I literally start making RCUs, why don't I? Because it's silly and I don't care. Okay, good. Yeah, let's start making RCUs. Screw it. Like, we've got everything else we need. Let's just start making them. The speed modules, we can just build them this way. There we go, chuck a bit of power in it. And we'll be having 4.5 RCUs per minute. My goodness. Yeah, don't get any faster than that these days. After I launch this rocket, I need to go to the other end for the Biter Extinction Challenge. I do not, thankfully. That's not the goal of this challenge. After this, I'm playing Crusader Kings. Which is not a usual thing people do on a Factorio run, but that's what I'm going to do. But not today. I'm not playing Crusader Kings today. I've got an idea for a fun run that I would like to do. That takes 15 seconds. That takes 30 seconds. Okay. So what I should do, I know that's the time frames that it takes, is I should really do something like this. Right? And yeah, I'm hand feeding them, so what? Ah, the ducks have returned. The natural order has returned to the world. Okay, okay. Get out of the way, tree. If I wanted your opinion, tree, I would have asked for it. Oh, I didn't hear you asking for it. Oh, I wonder why, tree. Did you ever wonder why I didn't ask for your opinion, tree? Yeah, I did kind of wonder. Hmm. Churlish and insubordinate. Okay. The important thing is we are now making everything we need to eventually get this happening. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh no. We need to make another one. Copy, paste duplicate.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Thank you for following SeiferKatt. I like your name. SeiferKatt? Fantix. SeiferKatt. There we go. It's just too big, isn't it? Oh god, it just wiggles all over the place. You know what, that's going to have to do. We're now at double legendary. We've never been a double legendary before. Okay, the good news is... No, there's no good news there. There is no happiness in the literature club. Okay, we still need a few more of these. Okay. Trouble? No. I don't know what you mean by trouble. Okay. So then we build that, and that I think is the last thing we need to start building the rockets. Everything else we vaguely have. No, no. I need some of those. Don't take my stuff. Okay. Now I don't care. No, I did it again. Shit. Don't take my stuff. Okay, we got 200 of them. Woo. That was scary. I'm sorry that I baby spoke there. I'm also mad at myself if that makes you feel any better. Okay, then we need 1,000 pipes. Cool, cool. You know, I don't think we need those anymore. How's the family? The family's good, man. The family is doing well. Little K is threatening to turn over any day now. He could just be rolling. What else is going on? Panda is doing well. We went and saw my parents over the weekend, which was pretty cool. My first road trip to another city. Which was terrifying. People would be like, it's not that scary driving to another city. I'd never done it before though, so it is pretty scary. Like, if you've been driving for years, just think about the first time you drove to another city. Like, multi-hour drive. And that was why I was scared, because I'd never done a multi-hour drive before. But now I have. And I didn't cause any accidents. Which is really, that's the exciting part, let's be honest. Not that I thought I would, but you know, it's nice that I didn't. Your second time ever on the freeway was a 3-hour drive in the rain with the second half after sunset. Oh, for God's sake. That's scary. Longest you drove a car was 20 minutes, and then there's Valdak. Yeah, no, I've never driven out of the city at night, and I don't want to. That sounds scary. But, you know, got through it okay, and that's what matters. Everyone's safe, and, you know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Panda had a little bit of a nap in the back of the car. So if she has a nap, then, you know, that means clearly she was comfortable. Scary part wasn't the part between cities, it was congested freeway around Seattle in the dark and the wet. Okay, that's fair. I respect that. We have 35. We've co-driven 14 hours, 100 kilometers an hour, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, most of the drive I was doing was about 80 to 100 kilometers an hour. Like a 3-hour drive. Which again, some people are like, oh, that's not that big a drive. And Americans say that a lot, actually, because, you know, I don't know why, but America just seems to be like, oh yeah, I just drove 6 hours, no biggie, no problems. And I'd be like, that's a big drive. And they're like, nah, I just do it all the time. I do that on the way to work, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But I do not. I do not do long drives. But it's okay. The weirdest part was when I was driving into my hometown, and like I lived there for 10 years and then back and forth for 20. And it's just like as soon as I hit the city, I was like, I know exactly where I'm going. I do not need the navigation anymore. As long as you ever drove for 12 hours straight, it was a very stupid idea, and you definitely went to sleep for seconds. Oh. Yeah, that's scary. Ah, when one was young and stupid, right? We were all young and stupid once, I suppose. Okay, if we do it like this, then we can start stealing them so we don't need to hand feed them quite as much, which would be nice. Yeah, no, thankfully I've never felt tired while driving, so it's a big drive, but those of us who do them semi-regularly. I mean, look, let's take the learnings away from there. You learned a lesson, and you never did it again. You got lucky, but that's okay. Luck is a thing.
Goodness!
Thank you for following Titus Groen. Apologies, I know I mispronounced that one. But look, oh shoot, I did need this. No, I don't. I can just do that. Meh. Screw you, buddy. Biggest straight on short drive you did from was LA to Seattle, but you had a co-driver and 2 passengers. Biggest solo is probably 9 hours. God, I would not want to drive 9 hours. Not keen on doing that again. I mean, not again, I haven't done that at all. What am I talking about? I wonder if I can just build some speed modules. Probably not a terrible idea, actually. Just like temporary speed modules, just to spice up my life a little, eh? I mean, we can use them later. But, you know, speed things. B1s for beacons is probably beacons worth? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Because right now what I'm thinking is the sooner I can get the rocket silo up, the sooner we can just start. Hello. I might run the stream a little bit longer because I just want to get this finished tonight. Okay, so... Huh? You should. I know. I'll probably be like 10:30, 11. Oh, you can sleep? Okay, you go sleep then. Good night. Thank you for the snack. Huh? Oh, okay. Alright then. She's not sleeping right now, guys. Got snacks. I got snacks. But yeah, right now my biggest priority is just getting this up and running. Because once it's running, then... Sure, eventually I'll probably need speed modules, but not immediately. The copper's going in there because we don't need as many green chips because... reasons. I think we need more red chips coming through, actually. I think that's going to be a problem. Yeah. Red chips is becoming a problem. Okay, just do that. Very soon we will actually have enough of the low densities. Oh, I did have them. Actually, put that in there. We still need 60 of these things. If I research beacons, I have research beacons. Okay. Basically, I need more red chips. Not a difficult thing to build more of, but I do need to do it. What's my plan? What is my plan here? I'm not quite sure. This is a terrible idea. Let's undo that. Excuse me. I think it'd be better placed to split this, go this way. Excuse me. Don't mind me dying from snacks. It's the way I would have liked to go. The snacks, oh god, oh no. We need another one. You're curious? You know exactly what's going to happen. If you don't, not the worst way to die, I agree. You didn't know this is what was going to happen. There we go. We are now at legendary basic. You're right, not the worst way to go. Don the mask. It's been a while since I've had to don the mask. Thanks, Ribolte. I hate this thing. It's the real way I'm gonna die, honestly. We'll do it this way. And then screw it, we might as well just add some more red chips, right? Yeah, my mum gave me this. Oh no. I don't actually hate the mask, just to be clear, before someone tattles my mum saying that I hate her gift. I hate the fact that I have to wear it because it's, what's the word? It's my own fault. Like, like everything else in the stream, it's my own fault. But yes, my mum gave this to me. So that tells you what good taste she has. What is my plan for getting them out of here again? Last time it was already kind of janky. I guess it's going to be janky again. Meow. Oh, this entire factory is janky. Let's not pretend that it isn't. I mean, especially this part. This part is more jank than most of my parts of factories. Yeah, let's do this. This is good. She does give me cat stuff. When she sees a cute cat thing, she does buy it for me. Like, there was a time where we we weren't we weren't destitute. We weren't out of money, but like one of us didn't have a job at the time, and so she bought a cute little cat purse, and then put like a supermarket voucher in it for us, which was absolutely the sweetest thing that she could have done for us because it just really helped us out. And so yeah, she did that for us, which was really absolutely so sweet for her to do that. It really helped us out. Like, we weren't struggling for money, but it definitely helped to have it, you know? Am I working on rocket parts? I am working on the rocket parts. I don't have the silo yet, but everything else is coming along. RCUs are probably the ones furthest behind though. I've only got 5% of those. Which that should be improved with the new red circuits. Huh? Ah, crap. Crap. Crap, crappity, crap, crap, crap. What's my plan? How do we get these out? Oh, wait, do I need them? Oh, wait, it's really easy. What was I thinking? It's so easy. We just do this. Oh, God, never mind. It's becoming more difficult, but not because the plan is difficult. It's because I am silly. There we go. Easy fix. What's the, oh yeah, how many rocket parts do you need if you're in productivity 3 for 4 modules? Saltburn would know the answer to that. You're right. Spaghetti intensifies. Look, it's what spaghetti has to do. $100 divided by 1.4. Well, okay. Mr. Mathman. What is that number? Jamie too. Hey, you were right! The acorn got it right. Good job, acorn. What a good job. What a good acorn. It's not a phrase people say very often these days, but maybe they should. Okay. Spider, can you come over here, please? I would like to fill you up with rocket fuel. Which, hey kids, if someone on the street says, "Can I fill you with rocket fuel?" you say, "No, thank you." Okay? That's almost enough. That's fine. And that should be the last thing I need to start building the rockets. Rocket fuel tastes good. Oddly enough, I've heard that. It's because it's sweet, right? Or am I just completely wrong? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Good point. Could be a spider. Should be a spider. It should be it should be the lead spider. We are lacking some steel plates. Okay, it's not a problem. I think it's antifreeze. Oh. Well, then I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, and one more. Wait, just take it all. It's fine. Pins on the rocket fuel. Makes sense. Okay, so it's not going to make us too many because RCUs, I don't really need the other ones as mules, quite frankly. I should have brought the speed modules. Okay, so we need some low densities, we need some rocket fuel, and we need a shit ton of RCUs. That's the problem. Sugar is a rocket fuel. Well, there you go. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. And do not forget to put the productivity modules in it. There we go. That's going to take 16 megawatts of power. Of course it is. Okay, it begins. Do we have a radar by chance? We can build one. Okay. Now, as stated, unfortunately, we're going to have the problem that we simply just do not have the RCUs to keep going. But everything else, pretty much good. So now we just need to focus on the RCUs. With the one beacon I have, how's that going to help? Tell me how that's going to help. Oh, I do have a speed module. Sorry, never mind. Here I am being facetious. It is actually helpful. Okay. It'll make you happy. No, sorry, I didn't know I had any speed module. I thought I was going to put the beacon down and be like, meh. Yeah. It's alright. The good news is all the copper will be going into making circuits very soon. Yeah, wow. Just install 2.0. It removes RCUs. Well, I need the modder to do that. And where is my streams modder? Hello, modder. Hello, modder. Sorry, I enjoyed that one. You know, Veldak, that's a good starting question, I think. That might be the one we start with. Why? Come on, OBS. It just shifts it all over the place when it's resizing. It's weird. How bad does that look? It's not even close. There we go. That's fine. Okay, we've got 28%. We've got 28%. That's, I wish. We have 28 more. Do you have problems with the OBS? Well, I mean, I get what I pay for with OBS, I suppose. Okay, so that's making 9 per minute. Or at least it would if it felt like it. You know what? I could also make some stuff. Like, there's nothing stopping me from handcrafting some speed mods. Hell, there's nothing stopping me from handcrafting RCUs. Now that I think about it. Wait, is there? Is there anything stopping me from handcrafting RCUs? There is not. Might as well do it then. They're slow? Sure, but I mean... do it. It's not like I'm doing anything else right now. Look, I don't know if you know this about me, Solburn, but I'm a crafting machine. Yeah, you're probably right. Takes all the fun away, doesn't he? Crafting a blistering 1.0 speed, exactly. You don't get that shit anywhere else. You know what I should do? I should make these speed modules and then just hold on to them. Should make it beacons affect the player. Oh my god, and then it's like, wouldn't it be better if the beacons affect the player no matter where they were? Player go brr. There you go, bro. That mask was rad. You like the cat mask? It's a thing. It is terrible in the summer when it's warm. It's an additional 3%. That's not enough. Thank you so much for the follow, and Devel. And Devel? I don't know. Thank you. No matter how I say it wrong, I appreciate it regardless. You know what? If we take that, can't help but feel that plastic might be a problem in the near future. Well, that's terrifying. They down to different speeds. That's concerning. Okay, now plastic is a problem. Sum up the nature of the world in one sentence. Plastic is a problem. That'll do it. More mask time? Oh, did I get... I didn't... Sorry, I missed that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rabolte. Plastic is not a problem, just hide it in the ocean. They're very good at hiding in the ocean, that's the problem. Exceedingly good at hiding that plastic in the ocean. I do like the mask, but at the same time, I don't like wearing the mask. It's an odd problem. Some would say I am an odd problem. I would say that's rude. Can't just say someone's an odd problem. You ever read Asimov's The Last Question? I have read The Last Question. It's the short one, right? Going over like multi-years. That's the one, right? If so, yes, I have read it. Good. It's almost as good as, what was it? My favorite Lovecraft story, what is it? The Sorcerer? Something like that. The Alchemist? It might be The Alchemist or The Sorcerer. I love it so much. It's very un-Lovecraftian, The Sorcerer. Or, as I said, The Alchemist. I think it's The Alchemist. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is... Appears to be The Alchemist. Any mods for this run? There are a couple, but nothing that is too, like, that is too game-changing. So we've got, like, Squeak Through, we've got Rate Finder, like, nothing that makes you go, oh wow, that's completely changes the game. This is mostly factory searches here, huh? Squeak Through, Star Control sounds I've never used, Bottleneck Light, Rate Calculator, nothing major. I just keep the Star Control one on and I never use it. Probably should turn that one off since I don't use it. But yeah, The Alchemist. It's short and it's kind of humorous, which is not really what Lovecraft's known for. You know, I mean, aside from the absolute racism, of course, which is unfortunately what he is known for because of, you know, the racism. I have mods by Velvet Ghost and New. That's true, I do. Although, Ghost's one is not getting turned back on. He knows what he did. Ugh. A sign of the times. What, the racism? Oh, frames. What happened? Oh, because I was about to autosave, I think. No. I think it's very easy to say that Lovecraft was racist because a lot of people of his time were racist. And don't give him that out. Do not give him that out. He was racist because he was racist. He was racist beyond what most people considered was okay at that time. So it's very easy to go, oh, you know, Lovecraft was racist, but everyone was racist back then. No, 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 no. Lovecraft was a level of racist that people, racists were going, geez, bit far, mate. Good. Goes in mod, best mod for C block. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what having a quality stream of 2.0 means? Multi-upgrades mean an upgrade in stream quality. Well, I'm not the one that decides the stream quality, so yeah. Alright. He was exploring dark alien things and applied them to Earth's humans. I could see that argument. I wouldn't agree with that argument, but I can see it. Alright. We have a little bit to go. 80% to go-ish. 80? Less than that. He shouldn't have applied them to Earth's humans. There was a thing that I quite liked, and unfortunately I have to bring up a dark history thing, which was there is a Call of Cthulhu setting set in World War II. You know, the RPG books. And it was set in World War II, and one of the disclaimers it says at the front is, hey, real quick, don't do, like, they would just, like, you know, oh, do whatever you want, but they're like, do not go, oh, the reason the Holocaust happened is because Cthulhu. No, it happened because of evil men, or it happened because of evil people. Do not go, oh, and like hand wave it away from that. And I'm like, you know what? I appreciate the fact that they immediately just come out and say, no, 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 no. Don't hand wave that away. Evil people did shit. You don't get away from that. No one gets away from that. I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Of course, that wasn't Lovecraft making that. That was, you know, people in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, somewhere in there. But cults, absolutely. Have Cthulhu cults in World War II. Absolutely fine. But don't start trying to rationalize or go, oh, you know, the persecution of these people, of, you know, the Jewish people, is just because, you know, oh, they were doing it for Cthulhu. No, they were doing it because they were sick fucks. And don't try to get away from that. That's the real reason they did it. It wasn't some sort of, like, grand design from some eldritch being. Nah, just people being assholes. And I'm like, yeah. 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 I mean, no one sees he was an exemplary human being. Yikes. If he's Vantablack, it's scary. That's true. I mean, leprosy I can understand being scary. It's contagious. You know, no one wants that. How are we doing? We've got 314 on my person and 20%, so we needed 720. We still need another 78% of that, so we need 561 more or less on my person. Okay. So this is the thing that's slowing us down. We always knew it would be. And really, it would probably be faster if I wasn't hand feeding it things. Alright, let's slightly get away from this one now. Oh no, absolutely do not have any respect for the man that is Lovecraft. He created So, with Lovecraft, the way I have to sort of see it is he created something that was really kind of interesting, and he inspired other people to follow on those footsteps and improve it. And some of the ways they improved it is they went, how about we just didn't go racist? In some cases, so the way the Fantasy Flight dealt with it is, so that's the Arkham games, so Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror, Arkham Horror card game, Elder Sign, all those games that sit under the, what do they call it now? The Arkham Files games. The way they do that is they go, hey, we understand what the world was in the 20s, but F that, we're making a board game. So they went, screw it, we'll just make the most diverse game we can. So the diversity in those Arkham File games are really friggin' good. There was like, and one of the newer characters they had recently, and I like this character because it goes into a level of horror that particular people will understand in a very visceral way. And while I don't understand it as much, I understand where they're coming from. And I go, oh shit, that's scary shit. So there's a postwoman, right? Her job is to deliver the post. And every day she delivers the post, and there's one, like, she's moved from a faraway town, right? And so she moved away from town, miles away, and she just delivers post. And at the end of every route, there's one letter remaining, and it's addressed to her under her dead name. And it's like, and it's postmarked from a place that is not where she's from. It's postmarked from a different place. And she goes, nope, not fucking dealing with this, and throws the letter away. Okay? Next day, she goes and delivers all her post, and at the end of the day, there is one letter remaining. It is to her, addressed to her dead name. And I'm like, I understand that level of horror. Knowing friends who are transgendered, I'm like, shit, yeah, I get that. She moved away so she could be who she wanted to be. And fuck, it's chased her. And, you know, it's like, why? And it's like, it's just a level of horror that is very understandable. Oh, the pinkest pink, you mean, Solbin? I only know that because of, what's his name? Oh, the British guy, the smart British man, what's his name? You know, the smart British man. But yeah. Tom Scott, that's the one. But yeah, I really love some of the characters they've got in the Arkham Files games, because they're just like, I can see that. I can see that character existing. I can see that, you know, they've got like people who, just people from all walks of life. And yes, some of them are a little bit, okay, you've just fallen into trope here, like, the black jazz musician whose trumpet wakes the dead. I'm like, yeah, look, we've seen that before. We've all seen that before. But he's still a cool character. It's not like he's just sitting around and, you know, you just go, oh boy, I really wish you hadn't done that. He's still a cool character. Okay, I'm going to output priority this way, because I don't think we need any more. I'm just committed to finishing this tonight. So obviously, if you hadn't already realized, it's a bit of a long stream for me. It's okay to enjoy things that aren't PC nowadays, as long as you keep it in that world. Yeah, and it's a controversial statement I'm going to make here, and I mean this in all seriousness, but I don't know how to feel about the world of Harry Potter these days. I just don't. Like, I grew up reading those books and I loved them, but far out. I don't know where to go with that, quite frankly. Because I loved that world, you know? And yeah, the world itself was problematic, but in some ways it was fun. But also knowing the person behind them, it's just like, not personally, obviously. I don't know why I had to add not personally. No one thought, oh shit, does this guy know J.K. Rowling? No, this guy does not know J.K. Rowling. Yeah. It's hard though, because I like to buy merch of the things I like. But you can't do that. But at the same time, I like the merch of the things I like. That being said, I don't think I've ever bought Harry Potter merch. But, it was a bigger problem for Panda because she loves the Harry Potter stuff. Like, she loves it more than I do. You won't buy any Potter stuff anymore. And I respect that. I totally get that. I don't think I've bought any Potter stuff myself, but, Panda likes the Potter stuff. Evil in media usually has cooler merch. See, Panda was very, not with the evil side, Panda has always been strictly Hufflepuff. She is all about that Hufflepuff life. And it's like, how often do you find Hufflepuff merch? Back in the day, you didn't. These days you do. And she's just like, yes. But now it's like, now it's a question. She huffs and he puffs. And, we did those tests that everyone does. And it's like, oh, well, I got Slytherin. And I was like, okay, look, I'll just play the game that I always play and pretend the bad guys are the good guys because it amuses me. I always love about the Potter stuff. I just liked the magical world. I think magical schools are kind of fun. It's a fun little mystery series without really too much to worry about. It's all fairly safe, I suppose you could say. But at the same time, like, if you didn't care for it, then you didn't care for it, and doesn't matter, right? It was so funny when Legacy came out. Some streamers did the test, and it was obviously the right choice for them, and they chose a different house. Yeah, I'm not sure that. Just sucks to feel like you're missing something. They're well-written books set for a young age so everyone can enjoy them. It's a world of magic and mystery, and it's good escapism. You know, there's good guys and bad guys. You know what? That's fair. That's 100% fair. No, it'd probably take too long. The stream will go way longer if that's the case. And West, yeah, absolutely. I couldn't disagree with you. And you know I love disagreeing with you whenever I get the chance. But yeah. The one that really bites my ass is that's a phrase I say now. Is Bloody Ender's Game. Such a good book. Such a flippin' good book. Don't worry about the rest of it. The rest is shit. Don't need lambs. It's got it's got a really Harry Potter's got a really nice overarching theme of love is really important and everyone is deserving of love. First Ender's Game, so good, so good. Don't worry about the rest of it. The rest of the shit. But and then you read about the creator and you're like, oh man. Ah, jeez, Rick. You know, it's just that classic, oh. First it was, and the second it didn't get made. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? There were like 20 books in that series. See, I never read like the offshoot ones. I've read, was it Ender's Game, Speaker for the Dead? Ender's Game was the only one I bought, and then I read more about the guy. I was like, I don't want to do that. Orson Scott Card wrote some great stuff. Ender's Shadow was really good. Oh, yeah, I understand that. I really liked Bean as a character. He was fun. But I haven't read them. Upgrade this RCU inserter. Why? What did he do? The guy is just really anti-LGBT. Like, extremely, like, funding and that sort of thing. Very religious man. And look, I got nothing against religion. I know a lot of people do, and that's fine. Oh. Savage shit. I mean, here's the weirdest thing. You know the insult sword fighting in Monkey Island? That was written by Orson Scott Card. One of the things that everyone remembers the most about Monkey Island was Orson Scott Card. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't. Anyway, welcome to the end of this run, which really has been a lot like the rest of the run, just losing it in Existential Crisis. So that's nice. Existential Crisis, they never really go away, do they? Is there any more objectionable authors we need to talk about today, or are we just done with this? His life's just one continuous existential crisis, and then we die. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm alright, don't you worry. I'm not sure if you were worried, but I'm okay. Can't think of any right now? Good. All other writers are fine. Good to know. There are no more problematic writers. Yay! I don't believe that. The Man Who Used the Universe in Codger Space, a very awesome books by Alan Dean Foster. Cool. I think we can probably stop that. What do we need? More green chips. I think if we tried to make more green chips, we'd explode. Not physically, just emotionally. I do not wish to physically explode, or emotionally explode for that matter. Eat your greens. What greens? I don't want to eat my greens. $14 per minute. Well, it's another 7 or so percent. What if we just had another one? How many have I made so far? I don't even know. We're at 37%. I don't know if it is. I mean, it's certainly going to be closer. In the last hour we've made about 350, which doesn't really tell me much. Production's increasing. If anything stops, I just need to go and grab stuff and just chuck things into it. I mean, the copper is doing well. Seif's middle name is Chuck. SeiferKatt. What? I'm not sure it is. I think you've been lied to. Or I've been lied to. Mom, there's what? Oh gosh. Okay. That's a lot. At some point, Pan's gonna come in here and like, when are you finishing? And I'll be like, I don't know when I'm done. I can't stop now. We're so close. I mean, that's another 10%, or probably 14%. It's always important to have a SAN 12 working on a computer. I think that's a true statement. It's really working hard to get everything done, isn't it? Look at it. I'm so proud of this machine that I've just hobbled together. And hobbled it has been. Uh-oh. That stopped. Is it because it ran out of greens? Yeah, because there's not actually any way to really make greens. Actually, if I did this. And then did this. Uh-oh. Someone's automating things. Call the authorities. Don't call the authorities. They will not understand. Trust me, I've spoken before about automation. Hell, I'm not sure I would understand. Let's go and drop some more stuff off. I like how this thing doesn't actually have any way to power itself anymore. It's just got the batteries and that's it. I mean, hell, we don't even need these energy shields anymore. Might as well just put more batteries in it. Yeah, they say history is doomed by those who refuse to make spaghetti or something. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention in history class. History is doomed to repeat spaghetti. That's probably it. History is spaghetti the spaghetti. Oh, yes. That's gross. Also, life-threatening? It's so crazy how small little K was when he was born and how he's grown so much. It's so strange to me. He was so little, and now he's not. I mean, I know that's just how babies are, right? They start small, they get bigger. It's not exactly shock, horror, revelation time. But still. Pretty incredible. How was that political adjacency alarm? Let me enjoy fatherhood, please. Gosh. One man's treasure is one man's trash, another man's treasure. Great saying, tear away to find out you're adopted. Well, at least you're someone's treasure. We're at 57%. Nice. Oh, that, I know it's political, but it's certainly disgusting. It's not political, it's just messed up. Yeah, okay, well, then I agree. Do we need another alert for messed up comments? It's just an alert sound. General alert. Non-political, but just generally alerting, alarming. Pump the brakes alert. I mean, that's kind of what that alert's for, so I guess that's kind of true, actually. It's like the ejection seat of dialogue. Abort, abort, abort! And then you're flying in the air. Those aren't dad jokes, though. Are they? No. You know what? I don't ever want to be in a plane. I don't ever want to really do this, but I do wonder what it feels like to be on an ejection seat, you know? It just seems like a neat time. Why do they have ejection seat? It's not fun? Okay. I guess the G-forces would probably, especially the G-forces would probably be pretty rough. And I guess if you tried to do it in a helicopter, it would be better. Actually, they do have ejection seats in helicopters, I've read. 9 Gs, holy fuck. I'm a dad who was a joke, does that count? 5 to 20. 5 is, I guess 5 is a lot. I was like, 5's not much. And I was like, no, actually 5's still quite a bit. Says the man who doesn't ever do any, like, adventure sports. Experienced fighter pilots can do 9 Gs when turning. Ooh. That's fun. Helicopters don't really need one since they auto-rate down if the airframe and rotors are intact. I thought I'd heard there was like a way of like an ejection in a helicopter, but it's like they launch the rotors off first, but I don't know if that's true. I may have just been lied to again now that I think about it. It happens a lot. Okay, so we've got another 3% ready to go. Oh, actually, no, hang on, we've got more than that. We've almost got another 10% ready to go. With a G-suit. To pull that much without a G-suit, you have to amputate parts of your legs. Oh, like in Star Fox. Right? Oh my god, sorry, I just thought about what if in Star Fox you actually had to amputate their legs before the first mission. Just becomes like a body horror thing for the first, like, 5 minutes, and then it's like, okay, do a barrel roll, Fox. Fuck, that's dark. The G-suit applies pressure on your legs so the blood doesn't pool there instead of your head. Really? Is that what they do? Didn't know that. Saw Fox. Hey Fox, you want to be a great pilot? Yeah! Cut off your legs. The thing with the legs was discovered by a double amputee British pilot in World War II. Crazy he was still flying. I would have thought they would have grounded him for that. Guess what? Depends on what part of the war, though. They may not have had extra pilots. He lost them in an accident. Well, I mean, sure. Like a flight-based accident, or? Yeah, I was wondering if that's where it would go. We really don't think you should be flying, but you're a really great pilot. He was even better after. Yeah, that would make sense. Turn those sick G's. Alright, well we have another 12 in hand plus the extra 40%, so almost 20% more in hand. Might as well just stay here. Then again, if we go back, then we actually get stuff done. And we are actually closer to finishing if we go back, just even temporarily. Yeah, we'll go back for a little bit. Because, I mean, going back every now and then just means that we don't have to do it all in one big slog right at the end. No, we're not going back to the main base. Goodness, quite the opposite. We're going the opposite way of the main base. Nice to just put your arms up and just have a bit of a rest. Falls asleep in chair. If I fall asleep in the chair, please just keep playing the political adjacency alarm. Solburn, you know I'm not doing that. Okay, now we're good. Like, I expect this behavior from people who are new to the stream. For you, Solburn, I expect better. I know. Go through the edit copy. That's one hell of a copy paste. That's one of those things where you copy and the game just goes, oh, and then you paste and it just goes, oh, F you. I think we'll get it on the next one. Make it a non-ribbon. Going to the side, then the top, then do the whole... At the very edges of the map. Oh, God. Maybe in the DLC. If I have a very fast spider and if it's plausible. But I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's like the sushi belt where I just keep wanting to sushi belt. By the way, this current map you've explored is about twice as long as your country. I don't know how long my country is. How long is New Zealand? Country is about 500 kilometers north to north to south. I'm pretty sure that's smaller than my country, but they could be wrong. Wow. Okay. No. Never mind. 1600 is not bad actually. Good job, New Zealand. Why 400? Surprising. Where's my water? I know it's in there. Times 400 would be at its thickest point, because a lot of it is not that thick. Like, I know there are some points in New Zealand where I could walk from one edge to the other. Surely Taiwan's smaller than that. 10 to 114 kilometers wide. Yeah. I mean, part of my country is like a meter wide because it gets to the very tippy top. Taiwan's little. I just want to pat it. Who's a good little country? Who's a good little country? Who's a good little country that is gonna start a fight with China? Actually, it's the other way around. I think. I don't know. Political adjacency alarm. Okay, we are so almost done. It'll be done. We'll be finished. Ugh. To the edge of the map. You know what? This seems like a good time to look at how far we came. We traveled all this distance to get here. One hell of a travel. Do I regret it? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Possibly. Not anytime soon. And there's the starting point. Did the rocket get picked up? Probably not. Is the rocket at 0-0? Pretty much. Is anything actually working anymore? Or is everything just jammed up completely? What happened? We ran out of purple science. Oh, did we run out of stone finally? Is that what happened? Yeah, we ran out of stone. That's why it ended. Oh, good stuff. Get stoned. Well, we didn't get stoned. That was the problem. Ah, come on. We are so close to finishing this. How the Netherlands and Saudi Arabia are alike. I'll just play that one for myself, shall I? It wasn't even for myself, it's just like, nyeh. Acceptable. Okay, so we've got 11 ready to go. Let's get to 15, I think. Yeah, 11. Just gotta stay awake long enough to press launch. That's true. I'm going to bed immediately after this. 11? 11, yeah. That's 11. That's skit. I don't know the skit you're talking about. I don't know what skit you mean. $12. So if we go, when we have, let's go 15. Dude, Netherlands has legalized a lot of stuff. More than just marijuana. A rocket alarm, BBL. You know what? I think we're going to start pulling the speed modules off things. I think we're almost done. If we go now, then one of two things is going to happen. We either have enough or we don't have enough. Never been to Europe. Neither have I, but Netherlands is famous for really being pretty open about their stuff, about their drug use policies. And that also means that if people need help, they can get it because it's not like a stigmatized thing. Which is kind of interesting in that way. It is 11 o'clock. This is the latest I've done on the stream in a while. I just wanted to get this finished, you know? I mean, I'm sure everyone's done that, right? Like when you're really close to finishing a game and you're like, it's bedtime, but I think I can get this done in an hour or two. And you could just leave it for the next day, but you're like, no, I'm finishing this game now. And you're just so tired as that ending cutscene's going. And it just feels so good, right? And everyone's done that, right? You know, you spend hours upon hours of playing it and you're just like, I'm not playing it another day. This is the time. We are done now. You ran into that recently with a Souls-like? Oof. The Souls-like is a bit difficult because you also have to count on the fact that you are actually going to win it. You know, I don't think I've got enough this time. That's right. I'm pretty sure I don't, actually. Was it Lies of P? I understand everyone was all about Lies of P like a few months ago. Ooh. I'm not convinced we have enough low densities. Little Witch No Beta. I haven't even heard of that. I'm looking it up. It looks like a... What is the company? Oh. Alright, I've never even heard of this game. Any good? So good and so bad at the same time because you're trying not to sleep during the final cutscene. Oh my god, I know, right? It's all you want to do. You just want to sleep, but you're like, I gotta see the end. And do you stay longer because maybe there's like a sting at the end of the cutscene? Ah, probably. So that's an extra 4-ish%, which is enough. We now have enough of those. So what we need to do now is... we need to just make some low densities because I'm pretty sure we ran out. We did. I liked that combat wasn't too complex, but it didn't overstay its welcome. You know what? That's good. I love a game that doesn't overstay its welcome. Don't forget to reconnect plastic. Plastic's probably fine. Yeah, it's only gonna take 5 bars each time. It should be alright. HR system just snitched on you that you haven't started your planned holiday today. Wait, are you supposed to be on holiday? You, Valdek, you bad man, not going on holiday when you're supposed to. You have to go to HR's office now for your designated spanking. Okay. Okay, let's finish the game. Oh, Soulburn's back just in time to do it. 4%. We've got enough low densities. Took you 188 deaths to clear all 8 bosses. That's not too bad. You put the 11 video into Discord. Wonderful. What is that? Oh, 11. 11. Yeah, okay, I know that one. 11. That's a good video. Okay. Before I launch, put the spider in. They got everything from my inventory. Why? Why everything from my inventory? Just so I fly light. Valid. Good thinking. Wait, where's my spider? Now I put my spider in a box. Now I gotta find my spider. Save, just in case the ship breaks. What's my time, by the way? 84 hours. Oh. And let's go. Whee! Into the blackness of space. Alright. And we're done. What a goddamn nightmare that was. I don't know why I'm applauding myself. I'm just happy to be done. It just drops you at the silo. I know. Thank you. Anyway, now walk to the left side. Nope. F that. We're done. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. It was a bit of a long stream, but we've finally done it. We reached the end. Maybe next year. We'll see. I'm the one. I want to do this to myself. Probably. God, you know it's a bad run when I just look at the camera for a little bit and I just don't know what to say anymore. I'm just done. But if you've enjoyed this, please do consider following. I do play a lot more Factorio. I'm playing C Block right now, and that's just C Block. It's not really with any particular stupid rules aside from trying not to waste things, which I'm failing at constantly, so it doesn't really matter. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post VODs. You got the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. And I will start a different game from Factorio. Just take a little bit of a Factorio break on this time slot. Where I'm going to be playing some Crusader Kings 3. And I will talk more about the challenge of that next time. But let's just say it will end some things. Oh, it'll end some things. Is it going to be a run where I play as a good, honest king? It's Crusader Kings. What do you think? If you don't know Crusader Kings, I mean, look, come by, hang out. You know, it'll be good fun. 9 wide world, complete minimum to finish. Anyway, God, I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Oh, actually, sorry. I'll next be streaming on Thursday. I forgot to say that. I'll be streaming C Block, so be here for that. Wait, will I be on Thursday? Yes, I will be. Anyway, everyone take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.